Okay, so, hello and welcome back to Warhammer 2 Total War Barrow Legion. Last time, we had taken Cologne, and we'd also taken Marienburg. And we're looking at dealing with Altdorf. I was also... I'll put this into the video as well for people to see. Because... this is some model work which Chaos Roby has been doing for the Chaos Dwarves, and that Dreadquake Mortar looks fantastic. It's now actually in the expanded rosters Chaos Dwarf mod. So, the one in the foreground is the previous model, the just a reskinned Empire Mortar. But the Dreadquake Mortar in the background there is now in the mod. And I can't wait for them to be implemented into OV and Lost Factions. Sorely tempted to start playing as Chaos Dwarf. That turret on it turns around as well, I believe. There was another screenshot posted which it was facing in another direction, so it actually spins around, which is pretty cool. Oh, what's this? This is... oh, I have to click on it. Anyway, while I do that, so... we have a number of settlements now. Ooh, whoa. Okay. It's just loading the thing from the loading the link I just clicked from the Steam Workshop. White Line Chariot unit add. Interesting. English add-on. Oh, okay. What's the original look like? The White Line Chariot for the High Elves. I see the original mods in Korean. Oh. Yes, I see. White Lion Chariot. I mean, it's a stretch to use them as bears. Yeah, the White Lions are being represented in this mod by demigryphs. I mean, it kind of works. They're white. White Lion Chariot is a Lion Chariot of Crace, what it says on the box here. Is a chariot for the High Elves, which is pulled by White Lions. I think it was more of a melee-focused chariot rather than the Athilmar chariots and all that, which is sort of cycle charge. Anyway, a unit which they don't have currently. So, let's see, is it the start of a new turn? I believe it is. And... no, it's not. Okay, and you're also getting a better view of the screen here because on mine, my taskbar has decided to hog the bottom half of the screen again for some reason. So, I can't see the little bit at the bottom of the screen here. It's not a big deal. But if I sometimes click out of the screen, that will be the reason why. Okay, we're not at war with the Empire yet. And I do want to clean up Cologne for the moment. So, if I could deal with Leoness, or would the Red Duke be willing to do that for me? They do have a full stack. Leoness doesn't have garrison. I am a lord of Bretonnia. We've searched L'Anguille. Okay. Grayskin High King, can I... how far do you need? 25. I'm going to move you to here. You can encamp again. Kemmler, you have 18 in your army. I am going to replace... what? We lost our cavalry. Should I get the anti-large ones or the lancers? Empire armies are mostly made up of infantry. So we'll get the unquiet lancers. There we go. Okay. And there's some building to make, but we're low on money. And they'll probably just raise it again. So, hopefully they'll go to Castle Artois. I'll repair that at least. But we could deal with them. And Castle Artois is really weak because they just recolonized the ruins and the Nameless is coming to deal with them. So we'll end turn. And yeah. Listen to clarinets. The spookiest of instruments. Reichland is hopefully going to get out of my territory and stop taking attrition. Oh, Jerome, you're actually attacking Gisserol. You gotta colonize it? You do! You're just leaving Artois. Okay. Grungzint has a vampiric rebellion there. Maybe that's why the Empire's moving to deal with the rebellion, because the rebellions are at war with everyone. So other factions tend to send armies to deal with them, which is nice if you're playing as a faction, because you don't have to keep an army around to deal with them yourself. Hello, Bastard King, what do you want? Joined war against Hunt Marshal's expedition? I will send word to the gatekeeper to open the skitter gates. Ha ha ha. A reference to, Vermintide 2 there. Because the, Rotblood tribe is actually from Vermintide 2. We haven't even seen the Hunt Marshal's expedition. We get a military alliance for that? Nurgle is not a god of destruction. He cherishes all life. The spluttering of the newborn babe is as dear to Nurgle as the slithering of the maggot hatched in its gut. Okay, is that a yes or a no? I suppose that's a no? I think I finished Vermintide 2. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. Ah, we lost Gisserol. And horrors of the past. Okay, Nameless, you went up another level. I am going to get... Death at the gates would be nice. But he's got so many other things to get. Oh, you can get raised dead. That requires... Yeah, I don't know if I get that. I said before, it's not really that... Well, the cost, not really that tempting. Because you don't want to go below maximum necromantic power. There's not really that many things to spend on it, so having -5 per turn will eventually drain you of it. And the only way you can get more is either by skills Kemmler has, his items, or the buildings. Your hordes. So I get raw magic for smoke and mirrors and life leeching passive abilities. And we'll go and attack Castle Artois. And we'll have to build some siege equipment. Gleaming Pennant. Sure, let's give that to... I don't know, you? And what should we do here? Grungzint has no garrison. Go deal with him. Get out of here, rebel vampire. Herman Rutep. Dominate the captives. Oh, we get the Banner of Eternal Flame. Nice, nice. And yeah, siege Grungzint. Oh, we got 2 Banners of Eternal Flame. I thought I already had one. Put it on the infantry there, on the cavalry there, because I always fight with them together. You have your army recruited now. Do I want to send you to Fort Bergbray?
I am a lord of Bretonnia. Never.
They can't deal with that. Let's go to Fort Burbury. Just in case they're able to defeat the army there. Drayskin High King. Let's get... Ooh, you get a Sky Chariot. The best ride of its age, and said to be a goddess's own vessel, the Sky Chariot fears not the adverse terrain. It gives him Strider. We could also give him Tomb Strike. Sure, I want to see a Sky Chariot. Is this a reskinned version of Ark and the Black's Chariot? Okay, it is Ark and the Black's Chariot. Might be good if it had a bit more of a change to it. Like, change this on the back of it. Maybe give it a flaming effect rather than the ghostly effect on it. I mean, the purple is appropriate, but the horses could be changed as well. I think it looks a bit too Nehekaran for the Barrow Rites, which are supposed to be, I think, more for up here. Unless Barrow Legions are supposed to have a Nehekaran theme to them. But cool.
I must keep my holy vow. No!
Okay, end turn. Ooh, that's right. I should go off to Albion and colonize there. Actually looks like it's been raised by Chaos armies, so... Is the Empire colonizing it? They're all going for it. Military alliance between Corone and Parravon. Parravon's pretty much the only Bretonnians left. Is Carcassonne still around? Maybe. Moussalon, what are you going to do? You're apparently doing things. Can I move the camera? I pause it? No, I can't. Ah well, doesn't matter. Okay. Yeah, Carcassonne's still there. Oh, hello. Well, thanks. I suppose you took Gisero. That's fine. Corone. Hold off on the skeletal walls. Okay, we've got some sieges to do. And we need more vampiric corruption here. Does our main buildings cause it? Yes, it does. 1. How many more turns until growth? Oh, 3 more turns for 1 point. Okay. Moussalon. Perhaps you can deal with all this down here? You don't need me still babysitting you, do you? Okay. Why do you take that off? Oh, because I gave you the chariot. Okay. Let's, attack Grungzind. It should be pretty easy. Drayskin High King will carve through this infantry. No problem. Hordes of skeletons. Against Boldmere Parravon. We do have a battering ram. What have they got? 1 unit of Knights of the Realm, 2 units of Foot Squires. And just ignore all this. I do like this city layout, especially for the cavalry. It's very simple and there's wide avenues, which means that you can charge your cavalry around quite easily. There's a lot of open space around here. I think for most of the time I see it for the dwarves. Really? Did I just say that? I was thinking because of these Bretonnians I was fighting against a Bretonnian city, but it's Grungzint. It's a dwarven settlement. Duh. They're Bretonnians in a dwarven Karak. Of course it's using the dwarven layout. My point still stands though. I think this layout would function well for the Bretonnians, just so that they have more room for their cavalry to charge around. It's nice and open out here. These avenues are wide. Anyway. Yeah, it's very foggy. Which, you know, it's a lot of mist. It's mist generated to keep the dwarves happy. Because, you know, I like mist. I think it's pretty. Well, sure, mist is pretty. But egad, is it dull? Go on there. And you lot. And you. And join up. And you. Okay, oh, you're not grouped properly. There we go. Let's have a look at the Drayskin High King and his chariot. Hey, that looks a bit better. So the overworld model looks different. It's still maybe looking a little bit Nehekaran with this banner here, but these horses look much better than the ones on the overworld map. Yeah. I do like Arkin's chariot though. Okay. Let the battle commence. Oh, and this is a dwarven settlement with green skin doodads all over the place. With Bretonnians in it, so... This is like 3 levels separated. Ugh. I do like the green skin modified dwarven settlements. Fire! Oh, they're just shooting zombies. Ugh. Oh no, they killed a skeleton. Okay. Now we're gonna have to get rid of that, those stakes, aren't we? So go and attack those. Go over there. Go over there. I like how they're shooting my units with the shields. Rather than, say, the shield breakers. Okay, bring the battering ram to bear against the gate. Zombies, get your ladders out. And let the siege commence. It feels so weird playing as the undead and not having any spells. Where's my magic at? Oh, there goes his head. Okay. And charge through. Hello. Whoa! You just gotta push him around the place. Are you actually attacking? It doesn't seem like you're actually attacking. Hmm. I mean, the chariot's neat, but it doesn't seem like his attacking animation is working or something. Yeah, he's not dealing damage to that men-at-arms unit. That's a bit of an issue. I mean, he's got charge bonus, but that's it. It's a lot of charge bonus, 150. But he doesn't seem to have a melee attack. Maybe because he's missing the skeleton which is supposed to be driving the chariot? Hmm. Eight, 6, 7, 0. Or 5, 6, 7, 0. Yeah, he's not dealing damage. That's a bit of an issue. Uh-oh. Run away! I'm gonna have to take him off the chariot and put him on foot again. No! Zombies, climb the walls. Skeletons, come off the walls. Are you out of combat? You are. Good. Go over here. You'll just have a supporting role in this battle, I suppose. Oh, you're frenzy. Oh, because you were in melee the whole time? Well, that doesn't really matter. He's got a berserk. Apparently he was in combat long enough to get frenzy. Or rampage. I hope you don't die. Oh, well, we're gonna win this anyway, so no problem. Okay, there we go. Ooh, that reminds me also. I've mentioned in the past these little mushrooms with their textures which are bugged on them. I had a look into this, and I thought it was from the base game. Oh, pardon me. But actually, I believe that these mushrooms are modified by GCCM mod. I know this is a base game map, but when I deactivated all my mods and just ran the base game, I went to look for these mushrooms, and they weren't there. And then when I activated GCCM mod, they reappeared. So it's something to do with that. Not the base game. Decisive victory. Okay, there we go. I might just make a note of that issue. Okay. Let's see. So trace and High King plus Chariot. Come on, fingers. Chariot equals no attack. Okay, there we go. Difficult to type with my microphone in the way. Okay. So, he did get 30 kills, but that would have just been for the charge bonus, because he sat in melee for a while and he didn't actually deal any damage. 100 kills for the zombies. That's impressive. I don't think I've ever seen zombies get that many kills before. 105, 20, 2, 0, 82, 0, 10, 7, 65, 16, 81, 51, 1, 19, 56, 100, 0, 0. Yeah, what were the zombies doing? Were they chasing down the bowmen? I suppose they were. I mean, they were attacking bowmen. That's a lot of death. A lot of kills for the zombies. But I don't think the Drayskin High King actually buffs zombies. I think he buffs skeletal units. Loot! 456. And a rank gained. Okay. End turn, and what should I do? I'm going to... occupy the settlement. Get a spanner of swiftness and a student. Really? We got a student? That's an Empire ancillary, isn't it? I'll get rid of one of these. Let's see. Get a Restless Spirit. And we don't really need the Gravedigger, so you can get the Banner of Swiftness. And I'm also going to change your mount, because if the Sky Turret's not working, I prefer you to be on foot. There we go. So unfortunate. And I will give you Tomb Strike, which is more useful now that you're on foot, I think. Okay, let's get Balefire Brazier to increase vampiric corruption of this province. Yep.
Spread the rot.
And Kembler. I'm going to send you to Corone, because that's going to rebel soon. And Artois. Let us attack here. Yeah, should I auto-resolve? Sure. We didn't lose any units. That's fine. Raise. We get glittering scales. That's pretty nice. -5 melee attack around self. And you're going to take a turn of attrition. Welp. You didn't get a level for that. You've got Sword of Might. And you got Trickster's Helm. That gives you ward save. Yeah, I think I like that more than the glittering scales. Featherfoot Torque. Can we give you something else there? No. That's fine. I'll give you Razor Standard and carrion, I suppose. There we go. Ooh. Lack of corruption is minus 15 there. Okay. End turn. And let's see. Adelhart over here is probably going to take Langil. But that's fine. That's like... If he does that, then he's putting himself in a weakened position. Pardon me. Oh no, you're not. Is Mousselon going to take Castle Artois? I wouldn't mind if they do. The more of them around, the more vampire corruption is going to be spreading. It will make it easier for my provinces to be maintained while I'm elsewhere. Hey, you did. Thank you. It's nice that they've been fixed so that the vampire counts are a bit more aggressive now. Ah. Okay. Sword of Cane rests. No. I'm gonna safeguard. Because we've got provinces now, that's not as tempting as it was. I am going to go... Hey, we did actually suffer attrition because Mousselon took that province. Nice. You can go there. You can go into Corone. We can get an ossuary. Can I recruit a necromancer here? No. Okay. I believe we get our heroes by searching ruins. That's why I'm not getting them from buildings and anything like that. So you can sit around here.
I must keep my holy vow. No.
Yep, that's fine. We can tax the province again for some more money. Blackstone Post. I am going to get here. That would be nice. Scoured Iron Mine. Would I want the Bellfire Brazier? I kind of just want to stack Vampire Corruption in here. The higher it is, the better it will be. Carrick Ziflin suffering a rebellion.
Bring me flesh to craft. More sleep shines.
Hey. Yep. That's fine. I think, ooh, 20. Lack of corruption. Up into Marienburg. There we go. Oh, having provinces just makes the whole thing so much more troublesome. We're having to actually maintain public order. Ugh. Though, being a horde means that we could actually lose all of our provinces and still exist. Any of these quests which I could get done? We need a White King for that, we need to move to Midland, and this one we need to win 2 battles against the Empire. We encountered the World Walkers, and a Brayherd appears for the Manblight tribe. Which is their equivalent of a War army. Okay, so... Oh, hello. Luan Leoncourt. Hey, Nameless. How do you feel about punching up Luan? Again? Get new rituals.
Find me, grave hound.
Marienburg's fine. Blackstone Post will be fine. Castle Artois is building up. Nice, nice. How much is this for? Military presence is 20. Yeah, so it's going to be minus 10. This is generating 6. Or 4, actually. Buildings and commandments is 5. But that's the main settlement as well as the balefire thingy. Osmosis is Osmosis is 3. Local population is 2. Is that here? What's the osmosis being caused by? Oh, Packeye Spay, is it? Oh? Hmm.
Preparing rites of exorcism.
Apparently Avalon's taken Colquata. I wasn't expecting that. Hey, that's pretty fun though. If we want to get Albion, we'll have to fight the High Elves. I don't think I've fought the High Elves yet. All the factions I've been playing as are focused in the old world. But we don't really fight against the High Elves. Outside of, like, you know, a, what's it called? A pirate army or the like.
My old stomping ground. So many deaths. Is this a parley to stop me returning, I wonder?
Peace treaty? We do not wish to fight you anymore. There is no honor in it. Seriously, lad. Really? No. You offend the lady with this rejection. Yeah, well. You know, I'm a bit beyond caring. The noble light of Bretonnia shall be snuffed out. Yes, I agree, Vampire. Oh, they're actually raiding Lyonesse. Move to Castle Artois. I was going to say, if you stay there, I might entice you to lay siege to Lyonesse with me. Fight alongside our Musalon ally. That would be pretty cool.
At last, the Chaos Gods come to me directly. What is their desire?
Peace treaty. No. I don't know where they are. They're at war with everyone. Greyherds come. Oh, hello. Right there. Oh, Rook. Hey, Nameless went up another level. I am going to give you... Soul Stealer is nice. Doom and Darkness is very nice too. What does he summon? Oh, he just summons units of Skeletal Warriors. Even the, yeah, he just gets, wait, does he just get the, he just gets the, upgraded version for the first level. So he can't cast the spell, and then he can immediately cast the upgraded version. Soul Blight, Bit of Shades, Magical Reserves, Arcane Conduit. Yeah, get Doom and Darkness. I like Doom and Darkness. And go and attack Lyonesse. This army of ghosts has come for you. And what's your armor piercing? 223. What can we give our armor piercing banner to? You. Okay. Here we go. Can I, like, entice you to help me over here? Now, here's a bit of a problem with usually fighting with AI, and I've mentioned this in the past. Due to the way the turn order works, I've just told Musalon to come and help me with Lyonesse, as which is held by Caron. However, because Caron turns before Mutalon in the turn order, if Caron attacks me, Mutalon won't have moved there. So that makes it rather difficult to coordinate with your allies because of that. It's kind of unavoidable though, unless they had all the turns happening at once.
I serve Sigma.
Jürgen Drietzmann, what are you doing? There's a Chaos camp up there. I would like to deal with that. Chaos armies, however, are quite large, which spawn from these if you attack them. We might be able to ambush them, which would make it significantly easier. But from my experience, the armies that spawn from this tend to have like 2 hell cannons, like 3 chaos spawn, some chosen, like 1 or 2 units of chaos knights, and so on. Are they causing chaos corruption? They are. There's characters up there. Okay. Oh, hello. Sheesh. Let's go deal with you. Okay. Just auto resolve. And I am going to dominate the captives. Oh, and we get the event. So yes, this is added by a mod. Chaos cultist camps. They pop up around the world. They every now and then spawn a chaos army which raids you. And you have a variety of choices to deal with them. We've seen this before. We can draw them out to engage them in battle. We can attempt an ambush. Apparently it has its risks. I don't know what the risk is. We can pay them off, which costs 2,500, and I believe that actually gets rid of them. You don't have to fight them. That's kind of tempting, actually. Or we could just leave it. I think I'm just going to pay them off. Oh, it didn't get rid of them. Excuse me? Maybe they'll disappear the next turn? Arcane Conduit. Okay. I thought paying them off would get rid of it. We'll see. Fort Bergbury. Upgrade it! I'm getting a nice 4,200 every turn. What's generating all that income? Background income, taxes, horde buildings, total. Okay. This? Whatever. End turn! Maybe it didn't work properly because we had a battle beforehand. I like the mod with the chaos camps. I do kind of think the armies it spawns could be a bit easier though. Though I know they're not really... They don't cause that much of a problem. And the armies they spawn are quite small. But I think... And removing them I think is supposed to be kind of a big deal, but... I don't think their armies should include things like Chosen. Or even necessarily that many Chaos Warriors. Just like 4 units of Chaos Warriors? Primarily Marauders, I think it should include. Or Empire units, that would be neat. You have like Empire soldiers backed up by some Chaos Warriors because it's a Chaos cultist camp. Some Flagellants? Yeah, it's still there.
Follow me, then go.
Okay. Let's attempt an ambush. You managed to approach the camp undetected and managed to ambush the forces of chaos present in this camp before they even notice your presence. Be ready, the time to strike is now. Strike now! Okay. Yes, and here we see the army. It's like 3 units of chaos chosen, a Exalted Hero, a Wizard, a bunch of Chaos Warriors, some Forsaken, 2 Chaos Knights, Chaos Spawn, and a Hell Cannon. It's a bit powerful, I think. But we'll deal with this all the same. Yeah, I've got powerful magic. Kembla and Krell. Along with the, our giant terror of the Lichemaster. Giant, flaming, poisoned attacked, magical attacking spider. And our Hex Race. Chosen. Chosen are greater than their chaotic brethren, more powerful and savage in close quarters, especially with great weapons. I do like the Chaos Army. I really like the Chaos Warriors. Oh, that reminds me. Something which I found was that apparently a Warhammer Mark of Chaos has been released now on GOG. I'm totally tempted to actually purchase that. I have Mark of Chaos, but I never had Battle March, the expansion, and I think I've lost my CD for Mark of Chaos, or my manual, which one or the other means I can't install it because it had the CD key which went with it. So, the campaign's linear in it, and it's not as tactically complicated as Warhammer Total War. But it was pretty fun for what I remember. The voice acting for the Skaven was really good. Okay, go there. You can go there. Terror of the Lichemaster, you can go there. Barrow guys, you can go there. Go here. Zombies and you guys there. And you guys here. Kamala, you can go.
I am back.
Go here. Krell's going to appear next to you. Let's not forget these guys. Okay. And charge them.
That is magic to me! For my master!
Where are you, Krell? There you are.
Die, mortals.
Sap them with their strength. Good, good. Charge those Chaos Knights in the back. Go over here. Kamala, get out of melee.
I run. At once.
Okay, charge there. Go over here. Stop attacking, Kemlar! What's it say? It's so wonderful. Just wandering around with my buddies. Hmm.
For my master!
Yeah, that kind of helped.
Quiet, skullstuff! I know what I do!
Okay, move up. Go over there. Oop. Did I just disconnect or something? Just popped up with welcome to chat room. Heal Crow. Go over here. Up here. It doesn't say I've dropped any frames. Odd. If chat wasn't updating, then I wouldn't have been able to see any messages which people were saying. Let me just have a brief look. Nope. Okay. Well, I don't know what that was. Go and charge them. Look at those Chaos Warriors. Chosen look pretty neat. I kind of would like them with capes, with cloaks, but... yeah. Are they still around? The Chosen? The, what's it called? Charge there. Where's Kemba? There he is. Charge over there. Okay. Charge them down.
Mighty champion. It is his will.
I am Kemla. It is done.
Okay. Book of Arkan on them.
Quiet, skullstuff! I know what I do!
Hey, and they shattered. Nice. There we go. We took a lot of casualties from that, but... chase them down. In this circumstance, forces of undeath
Master!
were victorious.
Ah, even Krell would be impressed!
Heal them again.
Death match!
How many can we get back? 15, 18, 19. This is from 5, 21, 24. Okay. Charge them over there. Charge those chosen. Charge those guys. Yep, that's fine. Okay. Pyrrhic victory. What a victory. So yeah, those armies, I think they're a bit strong. for like how soon they can show up on the map. Though it does mean that you can't deal with them until later on, but... The Hell Cannon didn't get any kills. We dealt with that pretty quickly. Okay. So we'll have to replace some of our skeleton spears and our shield breakers. It's fine. Gambler got 11 kills. Not too bad. 72 kills for the Terror of the Lichemaster. And there we go. Okay, so we've got a few captives. We can return the captives for some money. Murder them will dominate them. Dominating also, you'll notice, gets our necromantic power, which is quite nice. But we're already on maximum. I might just return the captives so we get some more money from it. Either way, they'll be gone, so it doesn't matter. There we go. Hold up. Come on, game. Don't cause issues. Are you thinking about it? Please don't crash. If you crash, we might just have to leave the Chaos Camp alone. Nope. Yeah, it kind of looks like it's frozen. Done this before. Just wait a moment. I mean, it's still making noise. Well, it was making noise. Yeah, that doesn't sound good. Okay, right, well, it seems like the game has crashed, so I am going to pause the recording and I'll be back in a moment when this is resolved. Okay, so we're back, and I ended up reverting to the end of turn 64, and we'll just ignore this. Even though we won the battle, and I tried to auto-resolve it in the interim, or in a brief time, and we lost. Though we could have dealt with the army as what was left over next turn, but I've just decided to get the whole thing. Is that Nagaron up there? Malekith is coming over here? Okay. Wow, everyone's just like converging. Are they going to attack Avalon? Albion? It's going up there. Do they just see like empty terrain and they're like, I must have it? Skeggy declares war on Avalon. Okay. Ups the chaos are destroyed.
Find me grave bound.
Yeah, so we'll just stick you in Corone again. You're happy being in Marienburg. Grungzint is going to be fine. I'll upgrade it to a Balefire Hearth.
What you ask is impossible.
You didn't actually attack me. So there's a chance Musalon could come to help me. I would like to try that, so I'll wait another turn on that. I'm going to get another building on you. Get what? Well, the only one we can get is this. Yeah. We can't get this? Oh, insufficient funds. I don't have enough money. End turn. Yeah, we encountered Agarond. Did actually check them. What's Malekith doing? We're not at war with him. He shouldn't be coming for us. Is he going for I already said that. He's possibly going for Avalon in Albion. And he's like, hi, elves! Hate them. Regardless of where they are. Forget Ulthuan. Parravon confederated into Corone. Oh, great. Now we're going to be aggressed by them down there. Ugh. Man Blight tribe is aggressing against the Wood Elves. No. I'm going to break my alliance with them. It's going to ruin my diplomacy, but I do not want to fight against the Wood Elves just yet. We get bonuses against the Wood Elves, but now we have to move and attack down. Is that what I mean? In a way, it's kind of annoying.
Wand cackles in my ear. It tells me you have a proposition. Yes.
Join war? No. Corone was down to Lyonesse. If we had defeated them, they would have confederated with Parravon. But Parravon confederated with Corone. Oh, Parravon confederated into Corone to keep the main faction alive. It makes sense. But it means, like, now we have to worry about all this. Anyway. Oh, you didn't send an army to attack. Okay. Can we... What's this? Public order. Vampire corruption's going up. Rungsint. Yeah, get a shady township. You could go here. Go check out this point of interest. There's another one up there. Aggression! Physical resistance 25% and some more money. Nice. Okay, we could stop taxing the province. That'd make it a bit better. Public orders, corruption's still going up. Good. Okay. Hey, Lyonesse. Did it say anything about my ally aiding me on this battle? I don't think so. Musalon's actually just gone to Bordello. It doesn't look like they're going to help. Well. Okay. Attack the settlement. We should be able to win this. The Nameless is no slouch. These debuffs and mind control abilities are quite powerful, especially against groups of infantry. As well as our army. These are Barrow Guardians we have down here. Or Barrow Ghosts. Have this really nice ability, Vengeful Chill. Which is very nice. It deals damage to any enemy units around them when their leadership gets low. We also have these guys, Guardians of Mide. Which we haven't seen yet. They have Storm of Mide as a bound ability, which I believe is the Arandan's Lightning Bolt, Thunderbolt ability. Do still have some skeletons in our army. I want to get an entirely ethereal army. So, bit of renown. These are constructs. And what does Corone got? A Blessed Field Trebuchet, the one Leon Corps, Garrison. So, how should I attack the walls? Should I put skeleton spears into the towers, or should I put the end race in there to start the attack stronger? I'm gonna put the can race in it. The Nameless gives a lot of bonuses to my ethereal units, so they're quite a lot tougher than they normally are. They have armor. 20 armor. They might also have frenzy now. Okay. Gamble! Hey! Renown is with me. Do that. Get you off that. Put you on that. Go there. 2 can go here. X-Wraiths. Go here. Barrow Ghosts. Go like this. And the Nameless, you can go there.
Ultimate sorcery. Boon of Siege.
Ooh. And our constructs.
Sorcerer Lord. Consume my chaos.
Okay, let's have a look at these constructs. Neat. I mean, they're stony looking statue cavalry. I do think the stone texture could be a little bit better. But yeah, they look pretty nice. Well, it's an interesting idea. They have lightning infused swords. Okay. And you lot, go to the walls. Go. Do you have a bound ability? No, you don't actually. What's this? Bombardment, 20 seconds, self, 200 meters, engaged in melee, causes magical damage, small strike, 100% magic resistance. But they don't have an ability? It's the ability missing. Or does it cast automatically if they're in melee?
Sorcerer Lord. True power.
Boink.
Lord of magic.
Ow! Okay, get up there, Glooms. Though, unfortunately, the Nameless doesn't actually have Invocation of Nehek, so... he can't raise my units when they die. Yoink! X-Race. No! Go up. You can go over there. You can go over there. Where are you? There you are. Spooky ghost time! So yes, our can race. They should have frenzy, perhaps? No. Okay.
I am the only constant.
Ha!
Reality then.
I wonder whether the voice lines of the Chaos Lord, Sorcerer Lord were given because of that line. Because Drakenfels, or the Nameless's name is Constant Drakenfels. So, or a name he goes by. The birds!
God of magic. I have mastery. Siege commands.
Oh, he's having some fun. Messing with the binds of mortals. Can we get a good shot of him? He's kind of difficult to see against the sky. No. Okay. Ooh. Okay, so they, wow. Is that what they do? That's their ability? I suppose that's what... It doesn't say something like... I think it says something like... A rather unsubtle one when it comes to smiting an enemy.
My mastery absolute.
Yoink.
See who wields true power.
Yeah, they just summon lightning bolts. Though I think that's hurting my own units. That's pretty cool, though. Though, with a lot of our army being ethereal. Run! Run, mortals! Ow. Does it hurt my guys? I think it does. I think that guy there just died from it, so...
Torment is yours. I will see them burn. Take this, mortals.
Yoink! We'll just break them and make sure that they die. Attack them over there. Please get out of melee before those lightning bolts go off again. And asked. Oh no, the statue of the lady is broken. Oh well. Nah. Lightning! I suppose it chooses a unit nearby and just zaps them. What's their speed? 30. Okay, so yeah, I was going to say, oh no, 70. That's actually a little faster than normal cavalry. I was going to say, because they're made out of stone, I was rather expecting these guys to be, well, slower, because they're made out of stone. Random lightning bolts. That's a pretty cool ability. Splat. Yeah, they're just jibbing people when they hit them. Wow. Yeah, they're just like ripping them in half. They're not even they're not even decapitating. Units when they get hit by these guys just go splat. Those lightning strikes are terrifying. Very cool though. Close victory. So, I like that Regiment of Renown. So far, I like the Regiments of Renown. The two we've got are very interesting. Terror of the Lichemaster is like a more offensive corpse cart with a Bellfire brazier on the back of it. So it decreases the enemy's magical points. Depending on how many enemies are around it, I think it is. And it also has Vigor Mortis on it. Yeah, these guys are really good, the Barrow Guardian guards. Look at all the kills they get. It's because of their area of effect. Life drain. These guys with their lightning bolts, which periodically go off, it's very nice. I'm still kind of afraid of them because I think they hurt my own guys. And because it's not an ability I can cast, I can't choose when they do it. So, if they get into melee, it's going to be shooting lightning bolts everywhere. Or it recharges when it's in melee. Does it go off when they're in melee? Or does it go off when there's an enemy unit within 200 meters? It might go off when there's an enemy in 200 meters, but then it, like, only recharges if they're in melee. And the Nameless, of course, on top of that. Just dropping people's leadership and mind controlling them, messing them around and all that. Very nice. Okay, we're going to raise it. And we get Kingslayer on the Nameless as well. Okay, you're going to take a turn of attrition. One more turn. Lack of corruption is -8. That should be fine. Corruption's going up still. Where are you, Kevlar? Are you in, Can I see which province you're in? Currently? Because I would like to, You're in Marienburg. Okay. So I can move you further. Because I was worried that if I moved him out of, Corone, the vampire corruption would go down. But no, it's actually fine. Okay. Leoness is no more. Do I want to increase the walls in Corone? No. Blackstone Post, what do you have? Ossory. How many points do you need? 4 for the next level. I think I'm going to have the Nameless come down here and deal with Carrick Ziflin and Montfort and all that while these guys go through Altdorf. Yep. Next turn also I might have the Nameless check Leoness if it's still open so that we can potentially get another Regiment of Renown. I could also colonize Leoness. I think the Nameless or the Drayskin High King will actually allow me to do that. Hey, Malekith is sailing off. I'm still edgy about these Empire armies moving around near Cologne. If I go to war with them, that army's going to beeline for Cologne. And I kind of need... I've only got 3 armies. Great, great. Mousillon's losing territory to Cologne. As I said, I can't really recruit more armies. Even though we have provinces, I'm restricted to the Heinrich Kemmler and the 3 legendary lords we can recruit. The Nameless, Drayskin High King, and there's one which I haven't got yet. But I need to defile 6 barrows for that. I think we've done 3 so far? Or 2? Might be 2. I don't think there's a counter anywhere. So if Lyonesse is still open, I will raid it and see what we get from in there. Okay. Go attack Lyonesse. Raid the barrow. Artifact uncovered. Deep within the ancient barrows, a powerful artifact was found near the burial site of a long-forgotten husk. Of a kind. All barrow units are replenished. That's the glooms here and the barrow ghosts. Not the skeleton spear warriors or the Cairn race or the hex race, though. Total dark magic, 2,500. And we got a scroll of black horror. Ooh. Arnsipel's black horror. I'll take that. That's really good. Do I want to replace Scroll of Aramar with that? Because that's also really good. Minus 24 leadership on a single unit. Yep. But cool. Okay. And we can have you... It's still saying that we can defile it. I suppose that's only because of this turn. We'll have to turn past and then it will disappear. Blip, 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 blip. Blip, blip. Do I want you to go up here and defend Cologne? Is Blackstone Post under threat?
I will not.
An army there.
I must
Trains
keep my
here.
holy vow. No!
Where the Mousillon's 3rd army went? Because they had Armand Thugard. Then they had the Red Duke somewhere.
Darkness comes.
Did the Red Duke die? I'm going to build the skeletal walls there. And I am going to march you up to Cologne. I want to protect Cologne from this Empire army. Marienburg has walls, the garrison's pretty large, Gorsel is just up there. Let us go. Do we attack Gorsel? Get rid of the Empire over there. The more time I give them to maneuver, the lesser our advantage will be. So I think I'll just move up to the border. And... we can move over the border, actually.
Follow me. It will be.
What can you build? What's our necromantic power? +3 per turn. I could get one of these. Let's see. Your army could still be a bit better, Kemmler. I want to get some constructs in your army. Where's the constructs building? We don't have enough for it. One more turn and then we'll get roaming killers. Then we'll royal effigies and we'll be able to get a zombie dragon in his army. As well as tombstalkers and simulacra. Drayskin High King, you have 15 points now. Well. For you, Let's get Ritual of the Night Hunt. Because that will improve your skeleton units even more. Yep. And that's fine for you. End turn. So yes, raiding that barrow was nice. I think I was saying last time something about possibly it would be nice if you could find magic items in them. I say that a bit early, it seems, because it's apparently it's actually a thing. Oh well, great minds think alike. Pardon me. I mean, we're not too threatened. Because most of our settlements are quite heavily defended. Corone is no mere settlement. Grumzint is the most vulnerable there. Fort Bergbray, it's a fort. Marienburg is kind of small at the moment. Blackstone Post is also... It's not that big. Oop. Servants of Fimbuldy declare war on a bunch of Empire factions and we counter Safari. Where? Oh, just from being here? Oh, there's Safari.
It is agreed.
Belenar the Wise is coming over. Why are all the High Elves going over here? I'm supposed to deal with chaos.
Warrior of Sigma.
Okay. The Nameless, you can go into Corone. And Kembla. And Drayskin High King. Isleheart does not have a garrison. Uzreich doesn't. If I had a hero, I'd be able to search around a bit more. Declare war. We're going to go with Zamutland, Sturland, Ostland, and Ostermark along with it. But it was inevitable. As inevitable as death. Kill them. And raise the settlement. We get Night Shroud again, and Annihilator. Lord of this wasteland, where my word is law, my bedfellows pestilence, famine, and war. Hey, and we got quest successful. To win 2 battles against the following race, the Empire. I didn't realize we'd had 1 battle. Does a siege battle count as 2 battles? Okay. Raid the following region, Castle Baston. Do we have to? I mean, that's Mousselon, our ally. I'd prefer not to. I'm gonna move you up to Gorsel. And we'll get rid of them. Okay, yeah, I thought Jürgen Drietzmann is landed. Okay, can you get something? No, you can't. Okay, yeah, upgrade that. And end turn! You're gonna have to raid Castle Baston. Joseph Aurelius Deltarian. It's named after one of the CA team members. Hey, Reichland! Do you feel lucky? Oh, you're going to try and defend Gorsel. That's so adorable. Jürgen Drietzmann, are you going to attack Corone? No, you're actually going to run past. Like a baby. The Nameless is coming to get you. Can you feel that? That's dread gnawing at your soul. Okay, let's fast forward this. No, we're going to be being attacked by halflings. Oh no.
Say what you must. but know you play a dangerous game, and I am no pawn.
Are you going to declare war? Yes, you are. Oh, and with Carcassonne. Well, we just flipped the table and everyone's upset. Oh well. Kemmler's ego and thirst for power. It wouldn't be the first time it's gotten the best of him. My undead legions are unstoppable. The forces of the Empire are nothing but
Your conquests
wheat
strike-
before the scythe. I mean, Baladhar's not at war with us. Hey, they took Lyonesse. Realm of the Lichemaster. The Lichemaster's realm continues to grow. The living flee in terror, as well they should. Yet, Kemmler's power is still to reach its full potential. His fledgling empire remains exposed. So expansion must continue to ensure it can withstand an attack, for it is not just the nations of man who plot his demise. Okay. I'm gonna search this ruin. What do we get? Shadow Druid bound. Trapped within the barrows he himself designed, this ancient shaman is now in the Lichemaster's service. Hey, we got a Shadow Druid to recruit. That's pretty cool. Let's get rid of the zombies. I mean, zombies have regeneration because of the hunger. The ravenous dead. Glooms are a bit better. I'm going to keep the glooms.
It is night.
And let's recruit a hero. The first hero. Ah, there we go. Vostus Skellen. He's disciplined. That's nice. The counselors and shamans behind the Barrow Kings, these ancient druids would imbibe magical poisons before their eventual death to stay in their world as custodian spirits of their work.
Your wish, master.
What's he look like? Ah, neat. He looks like the, what's it called? The, Norscan, druid type characters. But he's using the, Lich Priest animation. What's he got? Master of the Dead. Regeneration, constant around self. Yep. He's got Restore and Stone Shaper. That's nice. Those are Necrotect abilities. Trapped Soul. Magic resistance 15% and attribute causes terror. Is he an ethereal unit? Yeah, he is. Graveguard, Immortality. I kind of feel maybe they should have Immortality to begin with, because it takes so much effort to get them. By raiding barrows, perhaps they should have that to begin with. Though, it does make them more special. You don't have that. And the abilities, he's a Shadow Druid, so he's got Law of Shadows. And that's all to say. Okay. So he's actually good to have if you want to build constructs, which we'll get some. Ooh, Necromantic Power -1. It's only -1 for all the levels. How much are we getting per turn? 2. I can build 1 more building and still keep it in the positive. Or 2 more I could build. But... I like making necromantic power per turn. Yeah, I get that. Okay, we'll get to some tomb stalkers. Okay, go and attack Gorsel. We can have that on you. And this on you, I suppose. Autos. Oh, we'll quick save. Hey, they got some halflings in their army. We should be able to deal with this pretty easily. Drayskin High King with put his stats into being an anti-infantry character, so I think he'll be able to carve through them pretty well. Hmm. They got archers, huntsmen. Yeah. A bunch of, like, spearmen and all that. Nothing really problematic. I have got some halberdiers in their garrison. But, yeah. Not much of a worry. Okay. Get you. Skeletons, you can go like that. Barrow guards, you can go like that. Actually, spread out more. There we go. Shield breakers. You can position yourselves along the lines. Okay, and you two over there. Okay. Hey, Empire. How's it going, buddies? Are you ready to be dealt with? Gah! Oh, if only I had the nameless. Be able to just hit their blobbed up units. Yeah! Brah! Oh, look at that interesting formation I've chosen. Where's their huntsman? That's their huntsman, isn't it? No, they're archers. Their huntsmen are... there? No, they're crossbows. The huntsman might be hidden. Yeah, there they are. Oh no, they're the halflings. Charge! Hey, look at those halflings. They're pretty good ranged units. They also have tricksy little halflings. They're also expendable. Okay, I have to remember, I don't have resurrecting magic. So any casualties we suffer, not going to be able to be regained during battle. Go around those spears. There you are. Charge over to there. There he goes. Wonk. Just hacks his arm off in a rage. Poke. Just tosses a whole bunch of them away. Oh, they flee! Boo! How's it going? Everyone's pretty much broken. Go over here. Ah, there we go. Yoink. Charge them down! Stupid halflings. They fly well, though. Poke. Ah, the zombies will be eating well tonight. Okay. Decisive victory. 152 kills for one of them, chasing them down though. 101 for one of our shield breakers. 21 for the High King. Not as many as I thought he'd get. 36, 48, 25 for our zombies. Our Barrow Whites, or our Barrow Guardians didn't really get into combat, so that's fine. They've only got one kill amongst them all. So taking the battle with all of my chaff units. Or, well, you know. I count skeletons and zombies as chaff, even the shield breakers, even though they're quite good. But they're just skeletons. Barrow Guardians are more together. It's sort of in a... I mean it in a thematic way, or a lore way, rather than gameplay-wise, I suppose. Okay, and I think we'll raise this area so that we have another barrow to raid next turn. Did we actually get a... No, we got a Shadow Priest. Right, that was right. That was white. Barrow Legion ghost jokes. Okay, oh, we got an item. Raise! And we got a potion of speed. Okay. I am going to get on you. Sword of the Barrows. Increase the melee attack of my undead legions even further.
Your wish, master.
And I want you to go into that army next turn. And now you. Oh. Let's get rage against the living.
Never.
And will we be able to get you? You went across the river, so no. Damn it! Why does this river have to go right there? Such a pain.
No.
He can't attack Corone in the same turn he moves there, so how much movement do you need to ambush? 25. Try and go here and ambush. Okay, Kemler, you're sitting around and you're going to get the constructs. I don't think they'll be able to move across the river to siege Corone. Even if they do, we're close enough. They might actually do that, then I'll be able to catch them. Unless they run across the river again. But they should flee this way if I come from this direction. Unless they're like, I'm gonna flee to here, and they go, whoop. Hey! We were successful. And there's another army up there. So we're gonna be able to get them now. Yay! I like it when a plan comes together. Really, that river for Corone, it's useful for defense. Because there's a bridge there, but it's such a pain when the AI just like runs over it. It makes sense, and they are going in forced march to be able to do so. But I don't know. Maybe it should take a turn, like you go out to the river, and then next turn you can cross the river, and then you can continue on. Because you have to like set up a bridge or board the river or something. Storm of Magic. Oh. -2 public order. Ugh. Grungzint. You are going to get a gibbet. And get Gargoyle Sculptors. And also Balefire Hearth. What's this army? Albert Furbach. That's what happened to him. Go and attack this guy. And he runs off. Predictable. But he can't run from death. Boo! Put speed on you. Save. And I'm gonna fight this, because this will be a nice, fun slaughter. I'm all for that. I like playing around with the Nameless. His abilities are a lot of fun to use in melee, in combat. It's just, you know... Oh, I'm gonna mess with these guys. Cause them to rampage. He gets into melee, causes more enemy units to rampage, and lowers their melee attack. And those are regiments of renown. With this Storm of Meta ability. That's nice. Scary though, as I said, I don't like the idea of it hitting my own guys. And also, all of our Ethereal units have Frenzy now. So they're even more spooky. Spookage is at maximum. Okay. Gamble. Come on, Ronald. Hey! Oh. Well, I suppose that's better than nothing. Go there. Skeletons go here. Where's the middle unit? There. Okay. My armies have got to be nicely organized. Otherwise, what's even the point? Okay. 2 can go... Well, you can just position yourselves along the line.
Sorcerer Lord.
Okay. 1 can go there. 1 can go there. 1 can go here, and 1 can go here. Wait. You go there, and you go there.
Sorcerer Lord.
No, that's not what I meant. Ugh. 2, 3.
My mastery absolute. Mortal magic are nothing. Chaos moves me.
Ooh.
Moving out.
Come on, bunch up a bit more. You bunch up, I'll give you a treat. Whoop. Ooh. Also this. This is nice, this spell. I've got it in my what's it called? Gwilyn battle, but wow, look at how much that killed them. Wow. Nearly completely killed some units. Across like that. The only problem with the spell is it's rather slow. Arr! Birds! No. You're not a melee! Come on! Get stuck in! Lightning bolts! Whoop. Ah, it's hilarious. And then we can do this. Everyone collectively wets their pants at once and they all run off. That's what Doom and Darkness is, right? It's just like making everyone wet their pants. Did you cast your lightning bolt? Looks like you did, actually. Yeah, no, that's rocks. I thought those were scorch marks. Oh, there we go. Okay, it does leave scorch marks. Splat! Boink. Oh, it actually deals an area of effect damage over time? Ah! Why are they dying?
Consumed by chaos.
Oh god, more birds! Okay. Yes, they have. 18 losses. 59 kills on the Nameless. 43, 42, 26, and 40 on those arrow guards. I think those are actually more useful during a siege, because the constant damage they deal when units' morale drop when they're stuck on the walls is very nice. Oop, still streaming. Yeah? I'll probably be calling it maybe in a little bit, but it's not that much later than it normally is for me. I mean, what, it's 4:11 at the moment? Did something happen earlier? Because it said my chat dropped out. I don't think I disconnected or anything like that. Still, it was saying that I was live. If anyone else noticed anything. Okay. Went to lunch. Fair enough. I hope it was an enjoyable lunch. I'm hungry. I got biscuits. Can't really make something at 4 morning. That's not right. Okay. What are we going to do? Armor of silvered steel. And experience. I am going to murder the captives. There we go. Plus 10 armor. You have ward save though. You have Trickster's Helm. That's better. I am going to send you... Oh, hello. Rel. We might have to deal with you. I'm going to have you force march over there. And yeah, you go and check Gorsel. Ooh. Ha ha ha. Hey, we checked the barrow and apparently we come across some Skaven raiding the ruins. That'll be fun. It's a small army though. That's kind of nice. It's only, what? A Grey Seer, 1 unit of Storm Vermin, 2 units of Clan Rats, 2 slaves and some slave slingers. I just want to resolve that. But that's neat. Yeah. Dominate captives. Hey! It got new legendary lord. Well, funny you should ask that. Apparently we just achieved it. So, yay, we got the Trickster Sisters now. And we destroyed Skaven. Corpse Thief, Gravedigger. Did it actually say something about that? Like, oh, you've discovered Skaven in the ruins. I don't think it's so. It's just like, suddenly Skaven. Makes sense. You can have Aura Supremacy so we can get Vigor Mortis. Yes, for the extra buff there. Okay. I am going to recruit them in Blackstone Post. The Priestesses of Nadir. As they embody the ruling class of the Barrows across the centuries, the binding of the Priestesses will certainly help Kembla with his main power base. Enemy wins a magic power reserve, -8. Local region. Upkeep, -15% for all heroes, all armies. Nice. We've only got 1 hero, though. Hey, that's cool. They're using, like, an ethereal version of the, Fey Enchantress or Spell Singers animation. That's nice. Destroyed Skaven. Oops. Well, it happens. They just completely disappear. So, new lord. We're gonna have to go through this. I'll probably call it after we've gone through this. Apparently there's quite a few of them. The Priestesses of Nadir. Ancient and resourceful. Yeah, that's their ability. They have 2 items. Crown of the Trickster. Accomplished druids, all of them. The Priestesses of the Trickster Goddess can use this enchanted tiara to rechannel enemy magic into their own... Thwarting? Is that a word? Hold up. Not a word I've ever heard before. Not going to... Thank you. I gotta check this. Because if it isn't, then it's a spelling mistake. But it could be... Is it supposed to be thwarting? That's what I thought it would be. Thwarting. If it's Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Constant around self affects our enemies in range. Casting target if casting effect range map wide. Greatly reduced power recharge rate. Okay, so it casts enemies. It targets. It drains the enemy's power if they're casting spells. That's kind of nice. Enchanted item: Charms of Defiance. The trickster goddess of the Barrow people delighted in confounding enemy mages. These charms bind a portion of her power to the bearer, interrupting the flow of magic to enemy wizards. So these characters are just like anti-magic. Duration 20 seconds, 3 casts. Type Hex of the Winds. Target around self, affects enemies in range. Cannot target if doesn't have casting ability. Effect range is map wide. Plus 50% miscast chance and plus 20 ability recharge per seconds. Okay, that's nice. We can give you some more things though. Do you have spells of your own? Yeah, you do. Quite a lot of them actually. Okay, Ara the First, the most ancient and perhaps powerful of Naida's emissaries. She was embalmed with the sudden techniques and a lingering hope that her large personality would finally leave the tribes alone. Wind of Magic Power Reserve plus 10, plus 15, physical resistance plus 5%. I assume they're ethereal. Yep, so that's up to 80%. And she has My Will Be Done, which is a constant around self, effect range 30 meters, 5 melee defense, and 5 melee attack. That's kind of just like Vigor Mortis, isn't it? Yeah. 30 meters. Vigor Mortis is 40 meters, but it gives the same bonus. But those would stack, because they're not the same ability, I believe. Thegni, the Slayer. A Vestal who could duel with the Ancient Kings and outdrink them horn for horn. Thegni was surprisingly unsubtle for one of her cult. Weapon strength plus 30%. Melee attack plus 8, melee defense plus 8. Do we have to choose between one of these? I suppose so. So it's like changing the character to be based off one of these? I suppose because it's like the Priestess of Nader are like multiple souls in one character. Silty the Maiden. In life, the Priestess Silty's generous, lively, and fair presence had a becalming aura on its own. Of course, she was still an emissary of the Trickster Goddess, and she was not to be trusted. Ability Transfix. Look into my eyes and tremble, mortal. Effects for 26 seconds on self, plus 22% damage resistance and plus 24% speed. And Imbuers Discouraged on their attacks. That's nice. And regeneration. That's pretty good. Marsha, the Devout. Marsha was said to be the avatar of Nida. Whatever the truth, she certainly knew how to seed discord and doubt. Minus 12 enemy Wind of Magic Power Reserve, local region, plus 8 melee defense, and passive ability Mind Tricks. Mind Tricks is a hex, constant around self, affects enemies in range, disabled if leadership is lower than 50%. 40 meters range. Effects, removes the following attributes from targets. Immune to Psychology Unbreakable. Wow, that's pretty good. I like that. Yeah, so fighting against dwarves, that would be good. You could make Slayers break with that. Or what's it called? Or, Flagellants. That's really interesting. Maybe you don't need to choose, it might work as a mount. It might, actually. I don't know. It would be nice if we could switch between them. If that's possible. And yeah, that's really interesting. Immune to Psychology also. I wonder if that affects immune to psychology if it's given by, like, frenzy. Because that's... I don't know. Ilde, the Shade, a priestess whose magic and assassination skills made her more terrifying than a manticore. Plus 15% hero action success chance in local region. Minus 25% hero action cost. Also gives Slippery and Stalk. Cool. Thara, the Forgeborn. Said to have been born on an anvil. Thara was also an enthusiastic enchanter of simulacra. Plus 15% armor, well, plus 15 armor for all constructs. Also gives Restore and Stone Shaper. That's nice. The Shadow Priests also give Restore and Stone Shaper. I suppose it gives you another character who can use that. Who can cast that, but... Or, Unity of Being. After much struggling, the strongest personalities have perhaps reached a resolution. It could be that in this new strange century, there are possibilities to somehow restore the ancient kingdoms, even with the help of the Lichemaster. Minus 25% cooldown to Arcane Conduit, plus 25% hit points and leadership plus 10. That makes them tougher. Interesting. Also get Barguile, Indomitable, Lord of the Scourge, Thrallmaster, Brave Ward, and all the spells. The Enfeebling Foe, the Dwellers Below. Oh, you have to choose one of these or the other? So either this one or this one. Interesting. So it's a choice for all of these. The Enfeebling Foe or Summon Ancient Guardian, which is summons a White King. The Dwellers Below or Comet of Cassandora. Harmonic Convergence or Melkos Mystifying Miasma, the Penumbral Pendulum or the Amber Spear, Pan's Impenetrable Pelt or Glittering Robe, Curse of the Midnight Wind or Final Transmutation. And you can get either Earthing, and then out of those, Earthing or Magical Reserves, Arcane Conduit or Master of the Dead. Though Shadow Druids usually didn't quite meddle with the necromancy, in their own undeath they would often become instinctive Thrallmasters over their risen tribesmen. Okay. Unnatural Says, Magical Animus, Resilience, and the Restless Dead. Neat. So a lot of choices. We'll have to see how this works exactly when we get to level 10. I can get both actually, since you only need to spend 3 points on each line. Oh yeah. I mean, you tend to get all of, well, at least these abilities on one spellcaster. So it's more just we have a bunch of choices here to make. Okay, well, out of these spells, I don't know. The Enfeebling Foe is alright, but it's not an area of effect. Summoning a White King would be nice, especially if this character is not too melee focused. As a, you know, as a Krell step in. Comet of Cassandora, the Dwellers Below. Slows them down or just damage. I think Comet of Cassandora is better than the Dwellers Below. Harmonic Convergence. Buffs a single unit. Melkos Mystifying Miasma deals damage over time to a single unit and slows them down. Penumbral Pendulum. Amber Spear. That's good for sniping flying units and all that. Pan's Impenetrable Pelt. Area of effect increases physical resistance and speed. That would be nice to go along with an army of Ethereal units. Glittering Robe. That could also be good for Ethereal units, because it would give armor to your Ethereal units. Curse of Midnight Wind. Lowers armor and melee attack. Or Final Transmutation. Deals damage to an area, but it's more useful against a single target. I'm gonna get Restless Dead. I don't know. Let's get Summon Ancient Guardian. Comet of Cassandora. We should get 3 ones up here. So I'll get Curse of the Midnight Wind. Yeah. So we'll get like 3 of these, I suppose, and we'll see. Yep. And I'll probably get I'd like to get Glittering Robe. If we're going to go Ethereal with this character. Ah, well, whatever.
Who calls me hence?
Okay, and we have to also see what their unique building is. So, you get... Or the unique tree line. Do they have one? Some of the other characters have. Grayskin High King had Helmut. This larch tree. No, it doesn't look like they have one. That's fine. They have this one though. Leaders from the past. As the priestesses grew in power and stability again, all the dignitaries of the Barrow people are drawn like moss to their ancient leadership. Necromantic power, -2 per turn, plus 10% magic resistance for all units, all armies. Hero recruit rank +5. Vampiric corruption +5 local province. Untainted +2 local province. Upkeep -25% for all heroes, all armies, and horde growth -10. Okay. Nice.
What do you seek?
Right. You could go in there.
The lady.
And you can recruit a bunch of skeletons.
I am a lord of Bretonnia. Never.
Get that. And 4 bats. There we go. You're fine. I'm going to move you down to here. Oh, what's this? The first 3 of the bottom line and the last 3 of the first line seem to be the best. Velkos Mystify Miasma. Yeah, that is useful. And then Pedubble Pendulum, Panzer Impenetrable Pelt, and Cursed Midnight Wind. Yeah, I can't... I mean, we don't have to get 1 of each, 3 of each up here, because we can put 2 points into 1 spell. That will count. So we could put, like, 2 points into Curse of Midnight Wind and get Panzer Impenetrable Pelt. But that would still, we'd still have to make a decision. Penumbral Pendulum's good. It tends to be, it's a very narrow wind spell. And I like the Amber Spear for like hitting ghosts and the like, hitting giants and the like in the distance. Anyway. Oh, hello. The Bastard King took Isleheart. There you are. Get in his army. And we'll get... Try get on you. Not Severance yet. I want to weaken Krell. I don't know if that will actually hurt Krell, because I have permanent summons. So, I don't know whether that will cause him to start degrading. I'm going to get you... Invocation for the heck, level 2. Part of transmutation is great. Does the miasma spell. Amber Spear you normally won't hit. Yeah, it moves, it does move quickly, but yeah, I understand the Okay. Altdorf. We won't actually get to attack it this time. Oh well. Look at all this! How are they holding Wiesmund? 22 from buildings? Oh, Knight's Panther Chapter House gives +4. And then Taproom gives +4. +2 for that. So 4, 8, 10. And whatever's in Wiesmund. That is a lot of public order. But yeah, this is all looking pretty chaotic. Is this really just all you? Is this all you're doing? Do you own these provinces? You must do.
You seek prophecy?
Okay. End turn. And we'll call it on the new turn. We did get us so far as attacking Altdorf. But we're still on the way to doing that. We got rid of Bretonnia up here. The Nameless, once he's defended Cologne from this Empire army or whatever's happened up here, I'll try and move down south, along with the Priestess of Nader, which now I have all 4 armies. We'll be able to be quite a bit more flexible than we otherwise would be. Now, well, just in time, an army of Cologne is coming up north. Though there's still Musalon. But they're not as an overwhelming force as I would like for them to be. Military alliance between the Mootland and Karasa-Karak. Talia declares war on the Dread Fleet. I think the Shade Wraith are long gone from the game. I think Musalon just moved their army, maybe to deal with her own. Rotblood tribe runs off. And Puppets of Chaos were up there, but... Okay, oh, hello. Musalon.
By all that I hold dear, no.
Where's your armies gone, Musalon? Really? Did you lose to the... to Bretonnia?
I must keep my holy vow, no.
I refuse.
Well... You're going to be able to help them. Soon. Soon. The Nameless... Drayskin High King can come down here to protect it. The Nameless can come down here to help Musalon. I hope you don't die. You shouldn't, but... yes. Altdorf will be next time. Kappelberg's raised. Telebheim. All that. It's interesting seeing the Empire in such disarray, at least in the north. Even Kislev is... Ostrog has really expanded. Ostland. Like, they have their starting province. But then they also have Salzamund and Dieterschaffen. And then they've got Zoyschenk, Fort Stragov. Parts of the north. Conquata is still owned by Avalon. Laurelon Forest is still holding on. Flensburg is owned by Avalon. Avalon owns Grenstadt still. Can't see Solund. Apparently it's held by Reichdorf. Mootland is still the halflings. Can we improve our situation with...
Sylvania greets
No.
thee.
Nah. Okay. Beckhofen, how are you going against them? Essen and Nagenhof has been taken by vampire counts. What about further south? Cologne and Estalio are still there. Oh, Carcassonne and Estalio are still there. Was Hilario running around with the Sword of Cain? We can see here, Karak-Azgal. I think that's because it's owned by the Rotblood tribe. I might be wrong. And we can't see anywhere else. Ownership. Dwarves. Yeah, they're about as expansive as I'd expect. Okay. So. How's Vampire Corruption going? It's spreading. Chaos Corruption is more prevalent up here. And a bit down there. And there. Okay. And there. And Skaven Corruption. Skaven Blight. None up there, as it appears. None down there. A bit there. And over here. So, Clan Eshin looks like they've expanded. Clan Moors might still be there. They might have confederated into Clan Eshin. Hellpit's still up there with Clan Mulder. And Clan Scryer seem to be still in Skaven Blight. Yeah. Yep, so, okay. But we'll save it there. And we'll continue with this next time. Where we'll probably move south and try and defend Musalon against the Bretonnian and Empire armies. We also got our new legendary lord. We got to grow up our horde some more. Got to see some neat new regiments of renown in those Storm Knights. And we begun the war against the Empire. Altdorf will be our next target. After I deal with that other army of the Empire sailing around our shore, I'll move Drayskin High King down to help Kemmler against Altdorf. I'm gonna have to spend a turn with Kemmler recruiting some of those constructs. But I have to remember that. Anyway, that will all be for next time. So thank you very much for joining me, and I hope you'll join me then.